Hi, this is Kaylee with Kaylee D VSG. This is my first video. Woo! I didn't think I was gonna ever get weight loss surgery. I was kind of one of those people, I have to admit, that sort of thought it was cheating and an easy way out, and I thought I could do it on my own. But I tried to do it on my own for a long time and tried really hard, and I just could not keep the weight off, could not lose a significant amount of weight. And looking back, I actually gained weight. Trying to lose weight really hard actually gained weight in the long run. I would go down and then up higher and then down and then up higher every time. So I just kind of started researching and decided, this is what I need. I think I need this. A lot of people refer to it as a tool, not as a fix or something that is an easy way out, but a tool. And so I was like, I think this is what I need. I think this is the tool that I need to actually succeed. So I'm really excited. It's getting close. First few weeks before and then surgery, and then the first, couple months after surgery, I feel like I'm going to be able to do it because of people sharing their journey on YouTube and because of people talking about it. So if I can get on here and talk about it and share how my journey is going to go, because everybody's so different, maybe I can help some people as well. So that, to me, it's worth it. I wanted to tell you too, if you are just starting to think about getting surgery and you're thinking like, oh my gosh, 3 to 6 months, or some people have to wait like, even longer than 6 months. Like, this process is so long, I can't wait that long. Let me tell you something. It does seem like, oh, it's forever, but it's gonna go so fast. And it's gonna be so freaking chock full of stuff that you have to do that it's gonna go so fast. But just start. I mean, if you think that this is something that you want to do, then get started. Do not wait. I wish that I would have done this so long ago. Of course, like I said, I was kind of like, I don't need that. I can do it on my own. Well, apparently not, because I haven't been able to do it on my own, have I? This coming week, I have 4 appointments. It should be my last 4 appointments. As soon as I get through those and if everything goes good, so fingers crossed, if everything goes good, then I will have the approval from the hospital. They will be able to schedule my surgery. It should be in February some point. Then I have to make sure that I get approval from the insurance, which I don't foresee any issues. I've heard some horror stories of people not getting approved, so hopefully I get approved. I'm really excited to get started. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm kind of everything right now. So it's a lot. And if you are looking right now, if you're looking at videos and you're looking into having surgery, bypass or VSG or even the lap band, there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot that it takes to even be able to get the surgery. There's a lot. Most places are going to require at least 3 months where you have to do, meet with dietitians and usually a psychologist, and you have to get, different clearances based on your past health. I have an autoimmune disease that can attack organs, so that was one of the reasons that I decided to go with the sleeve as well. Pretty much from the beginning, I thought, I'm going to do sleeve, not bypass, but that was one of the reasons that the doctor suggested that I do go with the sleeve, because if I have a flare-up or something in the future with my autoimmune disease, and I have to take steroids are one of the things that, if you have a bypass, can more easily cause an ulcer. So there's a lot of things to think about whenever you're making the decision on which surgery you want to get once you decide that you do want to have weight loss surgery. You'll be able to definitely make a decision, and of course the surgeon is going to be able to help you, because they know what they're doing. So make sure that you are going to a good hospital, the good program. I highly suggest going somewhere that has a bariatric program. The closer I get, the more that I want to have it done. It's so funny that a couple months ago I would be like, oh no, I don't want weight loss surgery. Like, and now I'm so excited and I can't wait, and I'm getting really I'm really starting to think about just really loving myself and taking care of myself, and having this opportunity. That's kind of the way I look at it, as an opportunity to really treat myself good and work on my health, because I've been trying to do that, but you know, our bodies are so you know, addicted to these bad foods and addicted to sugar, and you know, any kind of sickness or disease or anything that we have, you know, is exacerbated by all this crap that we put in our bodies nowadays. And it's hard. It's so hard to get away from those, you know, on your own and kind of reset your body. And if you're to the point, and if you have, you know, the genes and the metabolism that lends itself to you gaining weight and having a hard time losing weight, or if you have health issues that make it easier for you to gain weight and harder to lose weight, then you may get to the point where you've gained so much weight that it is almost impossible for you to do it on your own. And that's another reason that I love my surgeon. I swear, he's the sweetest man, but he is just so kind. And he was the first person that ever kind of like looked at me and said, this is not all your fault. Like, there are scientific, you know, reasons why it's harder for some people to lose weight, and why once you gain weight, it's harder to lose it. And the more weight you gain, it's harder to lose it. He explained these things to us, you know, scientifically, and I told him the first time I was one-on-one with him, after, you know, he talked to us as a, you know, a group in the info session, and then I had my one-on-one with him. I started crying, and I was like, you know, you're the first person that looked at me and said, like, this is not all your fault. And he took my hands and he looked me in the eyes and he was like, it's not your fault. And I'm telling you, my mom's like, I want to marry him. And I'm like, no, I want to marry him, but he's married. But anyway, he is wonderful, and I'm so happy that it worked out, that I got to, you know, meet this surgeon and just happened to have it be this way. It was funny because I was going to go to another info session, and I'm the kind of person that, like, kind of like, when I want something, I want it. And once I started researching and thought, like, I think I do want this, I had called and was like, is there any way I can get to the earlier one? Because, you know, I can go to that one. And it was like, instead of waiting a week, and they were like, yeah, there's room, you can get in there. And so I probably would have had a different surgeon, which I'm sure would have been fine. But there's like 3 or 4 surgeons at this hospital. Excuse me. So what I was going to say is, if you can get to a hospital, if you can get in with a hospital that has a bariatric program where they do all this with you and give you paperwork and have dietitians and stuff there. They even have somebody called the navigator that's supposed to help you, you know, navigate your way through the whole process. If you can do that, I think that's the way to go, because I think, 1, it can shorten the time frame. 2, everything's right there, you know, and I think that probably insurances will view that as well. I know when I was reading through, one of the first things that you should do is either call your insurance, or you need to go onto the insurance website and look up and find exactly for weight loss surgery, what are the qualifications to get approved by the insurance, and you know, what all needs to be done. I did that, like, one of the first things. I printed it out. I took it with me to all of my appointments. I have like a folder I keep with me for everything, because I'm telling you guys, it's going to feel overwhelming just preparing to get this surgery done. Like, there is a lot that you have to go through. And this program at this hospital, they tell us, you know, you can't be late. If you're late, you know, you'll have to reschedule. If you're miss something, you have to start the program over. Like, they are serious, and I feel like I drive them crazy because I'm always calling, like, am I up to date on everything? Am I gonna miss anything? Like, like, am I driving you guys crazy? They're probably like fast tracking me so I can just get done with and not bug them anymore. But no, I'm really, really excited, because this is going to change my life. it's funny because I have a lot of people that are like, you really eat healthy. And it's almost like you can feel it. It's like when people say, you have a pretty face. It's like that unspoken, you have a pretty face, but you're fat. You know, you eat really healthy, but you're fat. Like, I think people think that I like go binge eat like hamburgers and milkshakes and stuff because they're like, well, if you eat so healthy, why are you fat? But yeah, the last 4 years I have been really trying, you know, with diet and exercise to lose weight. And over the last 4 years, I actually gained. This whole process of getting the surgery has been like, who cares? You know, I'm really starting to not care. It's an emotional journey as much as it is a physical journey. And even, you know, even the fact that I haven't even had the surgery yet, but I've been going through all these steps to get the surgery, and just thinking about it and knowing what's going to happen and watching all these videos and seeing all these people. And like I said, being proud of strangers because I know they are working their butt off. If somebody wants to look at me and say, oh, you had surgery, that's the easy way out, fine. Have a nice day. Like, you know, it's really making me think about things differently, you know? If people want to be overweight, then that's their prerogative. I don't want to be overweight anymore, and I want to do something about it. And I have tried everything out there to do something about it. Now I'm trying this. You know, it's not going to be easy, but if you want to make the commitment, it is going to be a tool that can help you. And hopefully I can talk more on that later because I still really don't know what I'm talking about because I haven't had the surgery yet. So you're looking at 3 to 6 months for most people. So about like for every program is going to be different, but probably once a month you're going to have to go to a dietitian, and then you're going to have all these appointments strung out between then and now. Now, when you're meeting with a dietitian, they are going to want you to lose a certain amount of weight before surgery. But I'm just kind of throwing things in there that I've kind of learned and will be preparing for. But this is my channel, so subscribe and like and write some mean comments if you want, but don't really write mean comments. Hopefully all the comments are nice, and I wish everybody luck. And yeah, so I'm definitely going to check back in. I will definitely do a video about the liquid diet and getting ready for surgery, and I'll let you guys know when I get my date. Woo! So excited. I know that's a lot of information about me and about weight loss surgery in general and preparing, but if you have any questions, this is where I'm at in this journey currently right now. So if you have questions about, you know, this point up to this point and everything, let me know. I can kind of answer questions past that point too from what I've learned from all the research I've done, because I've done a ton of research. But I'm just so excited to have this opportunity. I think of it as an opportunity to better myself. You know, that's really how I think about it. So I'm so excited, and I will be over the moon if I can help anybody at all by making these videos and talking a little bit about my journey with weight loss surgery and VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please check back. So awesome possum. No mean comments, right? No mean comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.